Hey guys, Monica Karst here with LifeGrid magazine, your local editor for Santa Cruz, California, and I'm here in Abbott Square, the new hip, awesome place in Santa Cruz, downtown, if you want to explore. And I get the pleasure of introducing you to Shandara Gill, who is just in the midst of launching her nonprofit, Yoga for All Movement. Let's find out why she's a heart-centered entrepreneur. Here we are, folks, with the famous Shandara Gill of Santa Cruz and Yoga for All Movement. Shani, tell us a little bit about yourself and what makes you a heart-centered entrepreneur.
Well, I burn for equity and justice and oneness for myself and all others. And really, I feel like what makes me a heart-centered entrepreneur is that within myself, I'm always digging for the foundation of who I am and moving from that space in my life. And I'd like to think that I encourage other people to dig deep to the foundation of who they are and what it is that they burn for, and then they can move from that space in their life. And then it makes it that you're always maintaining integrity to who you are, no matter what it is that you do.
Fantastic. And what gave you the inspiration to start Yoga for All Movement?
A couple different things. I'm a social worker by trade, and I have always been a yoga teacher. I've been teaching yoga for 10 years. I've lived in the Santa Cruz area now. I'm on my 8th year here, and I love yoga, and yoga was such a transformational impact on my life. I felt like yoga just allowed me to deal with my stuff in a different way, and just allowed me to move through my life in a different way because I felt good about myself when I was practicing yoga. Even though I felt insecure in every other aspect of my life, when I got on that yoga mat, I just felt like nothing else mattered. And I just felt like the healing benefits of yoga just transformed everything else in my life, really. But it didn't fix everything, but it just allowed me to feel differently about the baggage, about the stuff, about the things that I had in my life that were holding me back. So what inspired me to start Yoga for All Movement was to share the healing benefits of yoga with everybody. And we started in 2014. It was me and my friend Peggy. We did one of our yoga teacher trainings through the Prison Yoga Project. And we started teaching yoga at Roundtree Jail in 2014. So when we did that, we felt like we were really onto something. We were teaching men in a medium security facility who were going to be exiting out of jail and out of incarceration eventually. And we felt like, wow, if we could teach them this, we can teach them a skill. This will be something that can help promote emotional regulation, help improve their mental health, and really, ultimately, the way that they view themselves, which can change our relationship to how we view ourselves in society. So if you're thinking about working with people who have been incarcerated, that's huge. That can actually help support re-entry and their way of life. So that was where we started, and then we felt like this needs to be for everybody, and so we just kind of grew from there, and more yoga teachers wanted to get involved and volunteer their time to teach yoga to an underserved population of their choice, what really resonated with them and where they're at in their lives. And it's just grown from there. And our intention is to continue to work with studios and other community-based organizations to be able to provide accessible, inclusive yoga, however that looks, so that when people do come out of incarceration, or they come out of recovery, or they're no longer impacted by the trauma in their lives that they're at in the same way, they can actually go to a studio space or go to an organization, and they can receive the benefits of yoga, but in a way that's affordable and accessible and inclusive for everybody else as well to be able to practice. So
thank you
for
all that you do. And then
you.
You've got some big launch coming up. Tell us the date and time and how we find out more about it.
We're going to be here in the Secret Garden in Abbott Square on Sunday, October 1st, and it's going to be from 4 to 7 p.m. You can find out more about it on our website at www.yogaforallmovement.org. Tickets are also available through Eventbrite, and that's available as well through our Facebook page. So You can search it through Eventbrite, Abbott Square, events in Abbott Square. It will come up right away. And again, it's Sunday, October 1st from 4 to 7 p.m. We'll have yoga in the garden with the lovely, incomparable Hannah Muse. I know you all have heard of her. And music by Michael Downey. So he'll have live music throughout the whole event. Meditation will be from Dharma Punks and the Mind-Body Awareness lineage with Joe Clements. And we'll have a speakers panel on restorative justice as well in the auditorium in the MA following the yoga and the meditation and all the amazingness. We'll also have vendors, there's food available in Abbott Square. It's just gonna be a big party and a lot of fun.
Fantastic. And tell us again who you are and what you do.
My name is Shani. I burn for equity and justice for myself and all others, and I'm the founder and director of Yoga for All movement, which makes the practice of yoga accessible to all in Santa Cruz County and beyond.
Ooh, namaste.
Namaste.